In this problem, we're asked to compare these numbers. They want us to know. They want to know which is the least. But let's talk about how they would be ordered overall. If we tried to put these on a number line, the one tricky part here would be that a lot of these numbers are very similar in size. They're all right around 1/7. So trying to see them in amongst the various numbers on the number line might be a little tricky. So rather than do that, I'm going to compare the numbers by recognizing a couple of facts here. One of them I'm just going to write down here. There's a number of different ways we could write the number 1/7. That's the first number in the list. But if I multiply numerator and denominator by 10, another way I could write 1/7 is 10/70ths. And I could multiply either again by 10 or the original by 100, and I can spot some various ways to represent that same fraction. So right on this number line up here, all of these numbers would appear in this exact same spot. This is just a set of alternate ways of writing that number. All right, and I'll write one more. 10,000 divided by 70,000 is the same as 1 divided by 7, or 1/7. Then what I'll do is come up here and just notice that 1/7 is 1/7. I'm not going to change that one. But 11/70ths is the same as 10/70ths plus 1/70th. So I'm just going to use the properties of addition to break that fraction into two pieces, 10/70ths plus 1/70th. And the 10/70ths we already know is equal to 1/7. So this is the same as 1/7 plus 1/70th. So comparing A and B, A is 1/7, B is 1/7 plus 1/70th. So B is a little larger. If I do the same thing with C, I see that this is 100 divided by 700 plus, I had 101/700ths, so I've got 1/700th left over. And that first number, 100 divided by 700ths, again is the same as 1/7. So this is 1/7 plus 1/700th. So C is also larger than A, but it's actually smaller than B. 1/700th is smaller than 1/70th. And if I continue in this pattern, essentially looking at these numbers all in the same way, then I can see that 1/7 is in fact the smallest number. And the other numbers, although larger than 1/7, are getting smaller as we go down the list. So let's see, here's that. This is the same as 1/7 plus 1/7000th. That's that value, replacing the 1/7. And then finally, we get 10,000 divided by 70,000 plus 1/70,000th, which is 1/7 plus 1/70,000th. So in terms of largest to smallest, or smallest to largest, either way, this 1/7 is the smallest. The next largest number would be, let's see, what are we adding? The least we're adding is this 1/70,000th down here. So E is the second largest, and then they get a little bit larger as they go up. So this one would be the next largest. So the least would be 1/7.